Schools use learning management systems to deliver online learning and supplement traditional classroom activities. A learning management system is commonly referred to as the acronym LMS. An LMS may contain all the content, submissions, and interactions between you and your instructors. A student will use the LMS to view content such as readings, lectures, and videos. They would also communicate with their instructor and fellow classmates through the use of online forums. They would also use the LMS to take tests and submit assignments. The Learning Management System, or LMS, we will be using at Augusta Tech is the Blackboard Learn Learning Management System. We usually just refer to it as Blackboard. The following pages may contain activities that will require you to find or click on items that you would use to accomplish certain tasks. Some of these activities will be graded, so please pay attention to the information presented. This is the Blackboard landing page. This is the page you first land on when accessing Blackboard. This is the browser test box. Click on the Test Your Browser button, and it will take you to the browser test page. A browser is an application that you use to access the internet. Popular browsers include Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. This is the Help and Resource section. The Help Desk request form link can be used to request help with any technical issue you may be having with Blackboard. The Computer Check link will show you if your operating system and the browser that you are currently using is supported. The Augusta Announcements section will display current distance education announcements. This is the live chat form. Fill this form out and click a Start Chat button located at the bottom. This will open a chat with someone that can assist you with any technical issue you are having with Blackboard. If no one is currently available to chat, you can leave a message. You must completely fill out the form to start the live chat session. Let's talk about the technical requirements for using Blackboard. This is the browser test page. Please note that all the information provided will pertain to the browser you are currently using. If you were using another browser, you would see information pertaining to that specific browser. The Required Components section provides information on JavaScript, cookies, and the Java runtime environment. If you see a check mark, then nothing needs to be done. If any item has an X beside it, then you need to address this issue. The Optional Components section provides information on browser plugins. You will see a green check surrounded by a circle or a white X on a red circle. If you see the check mark, then nothing needs to be done. If any item has an X beside it, then you need to address this issue. This is the Pop-ups section. Your browser should allow alerts and pop-ups. You can use the two buttons, Display an Alert and Display a Pop-up, to test your browser's capability to display an alert and a pop-up. To test the pop-ups, find the pop-up section, click the Display an Alert button, and if successful, you should see this window. Click OK to close it. Now click to Display a Pop-up. If this is successful, you should see a pop-up test confirmation. This is the Common Third-Party File Types section. You can click the links on this page to access files of various file types. Click each link and ensure that you can view all of the different file types. If you cannot view them all, then you may need to find software that can open these files. LibreOffice is a free program that can view all the file types on this page. You can download it for free at www.libreoffice.org. The More Information tab. This page defines the terminology used and explains some of the testing that the test browser page provides. Under Other Tests, you can see audio and video tests, languages, test your browser's speed, and test a website's speed. We will take a look at each of these sections. The Audio and Video Test page. The Audio and Video tabs are shown here. You must click on the tab to display the drop-down menu of options. The options for audio are MP3 and WAV files. The options for video are Flash, AVI, MP4, MOV, WMV, and YouTube. Click on all of the options in both menus to test if you can successfully play each type of file. Remember that OK buttons at the bottom of the page take you back to the previous page you were on. In Blackboard, you should use the OK button to go back instead of the back button of your browser. If you do not have an OK button, then use the menu items, tabs, or orientation bar to navigate the page. The orientation bar is the bar here that displays the path you took to get to your current location. The orientation bar is sometimes called a breadcrumb trail. Navigate to the Computer Check page. This is the Computer Check page. This page tells you whether Blackboard Learn supports your browser and operating system. You can find the name of your operating system and web browser listed here. It also tells you the version number of your browser. This information should be provided to the IT help desk when seeking assistance. This page will also show you if your browser's pop-up blocker is disabled. It is essential that your pop-up blocker be disabled, as you may have issues opening items in your online class if the pop-up blocker is enabled. If you see a red X in a section like this, then you need to go into your web browser settings or options and disable your pop-up blocker. These are the steps to disable the pop-up blocker if you are using Google Chrome as your browser. Click the More icon in the top right of the Chrome browser window. The More icon appears as 3 vertical dots. Click on Settings. Scroll all the way to the bottom and click on Advanced. Find the Privacy and Security section of options here and scroll down until you find Content Settings. Click on Content Settings and then scroll down until you find Pop-ups. Click on Pop-ups. If the toggle bar is on the left and the slider appears gray, then pop-ups are blocked. Click on the slider. The toggle bar will go to the right and change to blue. The description on the left of the slider should now show Allowed. If you run into any issues you cannot solve on your own, then call the IT help desk at 706-771-4864. This is the Smart Web login page. If you've forgotten your password, you could use the Forgot Your Password link to reset your password. Your Smart Web is the primary method for your instructor to communicate with you. It is extremely important that you check your Smart Web account often. If you cannot access Smart Web, do something about it immediately. Contact the IT Department Help Desk at 706-771-4864 to resolve the issue. Logging in, we see the main Smart Web landing page. Some students get confused with the messages in the lower half of the screen. Those messages are not your email. Those messages are campus messages sent to all faculty and students. To access your email, you must click the Smart Web email link in the left navigation menu. You will now see your email. Augusta Tech uses Google Mail as their email, so if you have used Google Mail or Gmail before then, you should feel right at home. It is possible to forward your student email to your personal email account. While you are in your student email, click on the gear icon and then click on Settings. Click on the Forwarding and POP tab. Click the Add a Forwarding Address button to open the Add a Forwarding Address box. Enter a new forwarding email address in the box provided. Click the Next button. A dialog box will pop up to ask you to confirm the forwarding address. Click the Proceed button to confirm. A confirmation box pops up to display the new forwarding address. Click OK. View the forwarding section in the Forwarding and Pop IMAP tab. Please ensure you have selected to forward a copy on incoming mail to your correct email address and keep Augusta Technical College's copy in the inbox. We are at the landing page that displays your courses. If you want to get to a course, you must click on one of the course homepage links in the course list. These links take you to your courses. This is a course's homepage. You can use the Home tab to get back to the landing page. Remember that in Blackboard, it is usually better to avoid using the browser's back button. Blackboard provides many other ways to navigate through the LMS. The landing page. You will see several boxes on this page: Tools, Browser Test, Help and Resources, Course List, My Organizations, and Augusta Announcements. You should already be familiar with the Browser Test box and the Help and Resources box from previous pages. The Course List lists the classes you are enrolled in and the course instructor. Click on any course title to go to the course's homepage. The Tools box contains Announcements, Calendar, My Grades, and Personal Information. Announcements will show you announcements from each of your courses. Calendar will show you your calendar information for your course. Please note that not all courses use the calendar feature in Blackboard. Consult with the course syllabus or instructor to find out. My Grades will allow you to check how you are doing in your classes. Multiple browsers. If you encounter a technical issue using Blackboard, you can sometimes resolve the issue by using another browser. All browser vendors constantly update their software to improve quality and patch security issues. This is a good thing, but sometimes it breaks existing websites like Blackboard. Blackboard will address the issue and restore proper function, but that takes time which you don't have in an online course. We recommend that you have Firefox and Chrome installed on your computer. That way, you have another browser to use in case one is not working correctly. Don't be that student. No, seriously, don't be that student. If you run into a technical issue that you can't solve, don't be that one student who waits 4 days, then lets the instructor know right before an assignment is due. Contact your instructor within 24 hours if you run into an issue that you can't solve, so he or she can make sure that you get back on track. The course homepage contains the announcements for the course. You will see 3 tabs located in the upper right of the Announcements box. They are Institution, Course, and View All. The Institution tab will show you the same school-wide announcements that you see on the landing page. The Course tab shows the announcements for this specific course. The View All tab shows the announcements for both. The course homepage has a page header at the top, the course menu on the left, and the content frame which displays the page you are viewing. The page header and course menu will remain static on the page. The content frame will display different content depending on your location in the course. The page header at the top of the screen includes the tabs, the global navigation menu, and the logout button. The logout button is accessed by clicking on the power symbol icon located in the upper right of your browser window. The global navigation menu is accessed by clicking on your name in the upper right corner next to the logout button. The tabs are Home and Notifications. The Home tab will always take you to the Blackboard landing page. Remember, the Blackboard landing page is the page containing your course list. You use the course list to enter any class you are enrolled in. Quick Links is an alternate method navigating Blackboard. You can use Quick Links anywhere in Blackboard. You can access the Quick Links window by clicking on the icon of two interlinked chain links located next to the Augusta Tech logo. Quick Links allows you to quickly identify the links available and jump to them. You can also access the Quick Links window with the shortcut Shift-Alt-L. The action bar is the bar that runs along the bottom of the page header when you are inside one of your courses. The house icon at the far left of the action bar is your Home button. Click the Home button to take you to this course's home page. Directly to the left of the Home button is what is called a chevron. Chevrons appear as an arrow without the straight line. This chevron indicates that you can access additional items by clicking on the chevron. You can hover over chevrons in Blackboard to display a tooltip showing the title of the drop-down menu. This drop-down menu is called Course-to-Course Navigation. Clicking on this chevron displays the drop-down menu containing the other courses you are enrolled in. If you select a course from this menu, it will open the other course in the corresponding section you are at in the currently active course. This means if you are in the classroom section and you use this menu to go to another course, you will be in the classroom section of that course. If you are in the announcement section and you use the menu to go to another course, you will be in the announcement section of that course. This function can be useful, for example, if you wanted to quickly look at the announcements in each of your courses. Next to the Course-to-Course navigation menu is the orientation bar. You can click the orientation bar to return you to a previous page. Some people refer to the orientation bar as breadcrumbs. This is a reference to dropping breadcrumbs when you are exploring a new area so you can retrace your steps to find your previous location. Your orientation bar or breadcrumbs may grow longer as you are deeper in the website. It will display the path to your current location. You can click on any part of that path to go directly to that page. The Global Navigation menu is another way to browse or navigate Blackboard. This menu is always present and ready to be accessed while you are logged into Blackboard, no matter what page you are on. The Global Navigation menu is accessed by clicking on your name in the upper right corner next to the Logout button. The Global Navigation menu is comprised of two sections, My Blackboard menu and the Course menu. The My Blackboard menu is the thin, dark vertical strip containing several icons. The Course menu is comprised of three sections, Courses, Tools, and Settings, as well as the Home and Help icons at the bottom. The Home icon goes to the Blackboard landing page. The Help icon goes to a Blackboard Help page. The Courses section provides a list of recently visited courses. These links will always take you directly to that course's homepage. The Tools section. You can select the tools by clicking on Tools in the Course menu. The Tools section contains useful links and tools for your course. The Settings section. You can select the Settings section by clicking on Settings in the Course menu. The Settings section contains links to pages that allow you to change a variety of settings. The My Blackboard menu contains icons for commonly used tools in Blackboard. These are for Home, Posts, Updates, My Grades, and Calendar. The BB Home icon takes you to the Blackboard home page, not to be confused with the landing page or course homepage. The Blackboard homepage consolidates information such as calendar, recently graded, and posts. The icon of the envelope with two squiggly lines takes you to the Post page. The icon of the clock takes you to the Updates page. The icon of the paper with a check mark on it takes you to the My Grades page. The icon of the calendar takes you to the Calendar page. The number of new items will be indicated by a red number hovering over the icon. Clicking on the BB Home icon takes us to the BB homepage. You will see your My Blackboard menu is still available on the left. The Posts icon links to the Posts page, which displays recent posts from all of your courses. The Updates icon links to a page showing what has been updated or added to your courses. The My Grades icon links to the My Grades page where you view your grades. The Calendar icon opens the calendar. An instructor may or may not choose to use the calendar feature in Blackboard. Make sure to check with your instructor to know if a particular course will be using the Blackboard calendar. To exit the Blackboard homepage, do not use the back button of your browser. You can click on the Home tab to go to the landing page, or use the course links in the Global Navigation menu to go back to the course homepage. Remember, the 5 icons of the My Blackboard menu are Home, Posts, Updates, My Grades, and Calendar. You will use the course menu quite a bit as a student. The course menu is located on the left directly under the page header. The course menu has a menu bar containing a folder icon to access the course map and a circular arrow icon to refresh the web page. If you hover your mouse cursor over the icon, it will say what the icon does. Hover over the circular arrow icon and it displays a Refresh tooltip. Clicking on the refresh icon will allow you to refresh the page. Refresh means to reload the page from the internet. If you ever have an issue not seeing something the instructor said they added, try hitting the refresh icon to see if it appears. If you hover your mouse cursor over the folder icon, it displays a Display Course menu in a new window tooltip. Clicking this folder icon opens the course map in a separate window that allows you to explore the course menu content in a hierarchical way. You will be presented with a hierarchical view of the web pages of this course. The Expand icon is the plus symbol. Click on it to expand the contents of the folder. The Collapse icon is the minus symbol. Click on it to collapse the detailed list of folder content to just the folder name. You will see 3 icons in the upper right of this box: Collapse All, Expand All, and Refresh. The Collapse All icon collapses all of the folders at once. The Expand All icon expands or lists all the contents at once. The Refresh icon refreshes the page. The title of the course will be shown on the course menu. A chevron will be shown to the left of the course titles. If the chevron is pointing downward, then the course menu links are shown below the title. If the chevron is pointing to the right, that means the course menu is collapsed, so the menu links will not be visible. Clicking the chevron will toggle between the collapsed and expanded view. A home icon is shown to the right of the tile. This home icon always takes you to the course's home page. You need to know how to hide the course menu. Not because this is a good idea, but so you will be able to find it if it is hidden by accident. Hover near the right edge of the menu and you will see a border appear with an arrow pointing left. Click on the arrow and the menu is now hidden. Notice that a thin vertical bar is now on the left. If you hover over this thin vertical bar, you will see a border appear with an arrow pointing right. Click on the arrow and the menu is now shown. In every course, you will see the same first 6 menu items. Instructors may add additional menu items below these 6, but these 6 will always be here. The first 6 menu items are Announcements, Start Here, Classroom, Email, Dashboard, and Help. The Announcements menu item takes you to the course homepage, which displays your announcements. The Start Here menu item will take you to the Start Here folder. This will always contain a document titled Read This First. Every class will have this document titled Read This First, and it is important that you read that first. This document will tell you how to get started with the class and what is expected of you. It will direct you to what else needs to be read and digested now at the beginning of your class. You will also see the syllabus and other important documents in this folder. Make sure you watch, read, or listen to every item in this folder. You want to be very familiar with the documents in the Start Here section. The Start Here section of the course contains all of the non-academically related content for your course. This means all the rules, regulations, and due dates will be in the Start Here section. The due dates may be in the syllabus or another document in the Start Here folder. Make sure you complete assignments by the due dates, as some instructors do not accept late work. The classroom menu item will take you into the actual content of your course. This is your classroom where you can find your lectures, assignments, tests, quizzes, and other course materials. While the Start Here section contains the non-academic content for your course, the classroom section contains all of the academic content. The email menu item allows you to send an email to your instructor or fellow students. Clicking the link takes you to the Send Email page. Select All Instructor Users to email your instructor. A copy of the email sent will be sent to the email address on the From line. Make sure the From line has your correct SmartWeb email address. Please include your name and the course name in the subject area. Type your email in the message box. Remember to include what specific assignment, activity, or concept you are emailing about. To help the instructor help you, remember two things. Be as specific as possible. Inform the instructor what successful or unsuccessful steps you have already done so that they have an idea of where you are getting stuck. Click Submit to send the message. This email will not be saved in Blackboard. A copy of this email will be sent to you, so remember to verify the From line contains your correct SmartWeb email address. The Help link in the course menu will take you to a Blackboard Help page. You can also access Blackboard Help pages by going to https://help.blackboard.com. Congratulations, you're done with Unit 4. Only 3 units left.